Hello and welcome to another Blu-ray unboxing. This time around we have a relatively recent release of some older films from the good folks at Troma. We have the Sexy Box, which I believe, I could be wrong here, but I believe it is the Blu-ray debut of all three films, Waitress, First Turn On, and Stuck on You, on Blu-ray. In case you're unaware, these are the three earlier films from Lloyd Kaufman and Michael Herz, the co-founders of Troma and co-creators of The Toxic Avenger. Before Toxie, they had these. First Turn On actually features Mark Torgl, the character that, or the fellow that played the character of Melvin before he turns into the Toxic Avenger in parts 1 and 4. So, pretty solid there. I do have First Turn on DVD. It's probably my favorite of the three films. I don't know. It's a close call. They're all pretty solid, but First Turn On, probably a slight edge, if for no other reason, than Mark Torgl. I don't know if any of the special features are new or not. They could be, I would imagine. The audio commentary, I imagine, is the same, but I don't know. I can't say for certain until I actually open the package. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of the packaging. There we can see the spines on all three releases. I can almost guarantee my camera's not going to pick it up well, but right above that barcode, you can see the 2022 Troma Entertainment the year. A brand new blue release. I didn't know it was that new. It simply had popped up on my feed. I saw all three films, which I, again, am a fan of, on blue, and I said, I need to own them. I only own one already, so I need to go ahead and grab this box and get all three on the superior format. So, enough chattering about it. Let's go ahead and pop this open without, hopefully, damaging the contents. The corners of the pack are a little beat up from Amazon. I'm not too concerned with those things. I mean, if it was crumpled completely in or a case was cracked, maybe, but I mean, you know, a dinged edge, you know, that's nothing. That's going to happen over time anyway. Not a huge issue. But I'm trying not to, you know, slice one of these damn things open. So it looks like each film is individually wrapped inside. Pretty solid. Let's take a look at these covers. Waitress, pretty solid cover. Stuck on You, pretty solid cover. Going to be kicked off YouTube there. And First Turn On, the exact same as the DVD released, although the layouts change a little bit. You know, they've recolored that. They've thrown in that it's part of the Sexy Box. But let's take a look at some of these. See, a Red Hot Lloyd Kaufman introduction, which I'm going to have to say is probably new. I can't say. I will pop this Blu-ray in and check it out for myself. Probably not going to add a little PS on this unboxing, though. You'll just have to pick it up yourself and see. But there we have First Turn On, Stuck on You's special features. Remastered, interviews, Kaufman Kiss and Tell introduction. Apparently an audio commentary. And then the usual Troma goodies. Taking a look at the back of this Blu-ray. Definitely some pretty solid packaging. Designs and layout. That one, the Waitress, the weakest, definitely. Definitely the weakest layout there. You get a couple pictures of some pizza and some ketchup. Included on the disc, though, a new intro, commentary, interviews with some of Troma's cooks, a food porn photo gallery. So overall, pretty solid little box set. Definitely worth the price. Again, only owned one of the films in this. And again, while I cannot comment on the actual special features to see if there's anything... Should I have about just destroyed that box? I can't comment if there's anything additional on the Blu-ray that is not on the DVD. Just the fact that it is now on Blu-ray, honestly, it's worth the price of admission. Oh, also, I forgot First Turn On's also notable for the... it might have been the film debut of Vincent D'Onofrio. If it wasn't his debut, it was definitely one of his earlier pictures. Just taking a look at the... Well, that's a bit different. The First Turn On inside has the Waitress disc, so hopefully the rest of this package has all of the corresponding discs. I don't know what the hell is up with that. I'm going to be pretty upset if I have 2 copies of Waitress and no copies of First Turn On here. Again, probably my favorite out of the set. So no, it appears First Turn On and Waitress are simply, they got swapped up somewhere along the line. It all worked itself out, though. I don't know how this will go when people start piecing out the individual films still sealed from the box. I don't know if that's just my copy that is like this. But if you are out there and you're purchasing these from somebody and they are still sealed and you're purchasing them individually, be warned, you might not technically get the exact movie that you believe you're getting. Now, hopefully, it actually is Waitress on the disc, and they didn't fuck up and print the wrong thing on the top of the disc. Which I will actually, I'm going to take it a step further, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to pop First Turn On in, and both test the features on the disc and to see if it's possibly fucking Waitress on the disc. So, I'll be back with a little follow-up and my final thoughts on the sexy box from Troma. Alright, so good news, the disc is correct. First Turn On is on the First Turn On disc. Unfortunately, though, when you go over here to the special features, it looks like a couple of them did not make the transition from DVD to Blu-ray, so I'm going to have to be holding on to my DVD copy. I'm not too upset about that, honestly. I don't like getting rid of my Troma stuff. The interview with Lloyd Kaufman on the birth of Troma, not included. The interview with Michael Hers, not included. And a new interview with Lloyd about whatever, also not included. All that is on the disc is a new 2019 interview with Sheila Kennedy, who apparently if you click this bonus feature, it pops up. She was in the film, and she was also a Penthouse Pet of the Year. So she popped up to do a apparently audio-only interview. And other than that, and a commentary and a whole slew of Troma trailers, that is really about it in terms of the special features on here. The rest of them, yeah, it don't look like they're going to be too packed with bonus features, which is definitely a bit of a shame. I never like when a film loses features from DVD to Blu-ray, but what are you going to do? The film is on Blu-ray, and hey, while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check the actual quality of the film. If I can get to the fucking main menu, there we go. I'm going to check the quality. Actually, I'll be back. I don't want to randomly skip to a scene in a Troma movie and get myself kicked off of YouTube forever. But I will be back with a brief showing of the film so you can see the quality of it on Blu-ray. Because again, I believe it is the Blu-ray debut. Could not be. Who knows? Maybe it's seen blue before. But I'll be back for a third time with an in-depth look at the First Turn On from the sexy box from Troma. Alright, so the picture quality on the blue is really pretty good. I am going to keep this brief because, again, I don't want to have anything pop up to get me kicked off. But yeah, it looks like $1 million. Obviously, the Troma usually, they will crop their full-screen prints to put out these widescreen Blu-rays, so that might be an issue for some people. Not a big issue for me, and again, you know, I still own it on the classic full-screen DVD. There you have it, though. There is the sexy box from Troma. If you own these movies already on DVD, might not be worth the upgrade. It might be. If you want to see them widescreen, a little bit prettier, definitely pick it up. If you own none of these movies, pick it up. It's a great box set, great value, 3 great early Troma films. You get to see where they came from to truly know where they are. I don't know. Sexy box, Troma, Blu-ray, unbox.